Hello, welcome back to JJ's Baking House. I'm Ginny. I'm going to be making some Aero cupcakes for you, so let's begin. So I've got my usual recipe is 175 grams of butter and 175 grams of caster sugar. So as usual, we're just going to pop those on and wait until they're all light and fluffy. Okay, that's all light, airy and fluffy. So now we're just going to pop in 3 eggs, and in here I've got 150 grams of self-raising flour, 25 grams of cocoa powder as well, and we're just going to pop that in. And as usual, we're going to give that a mix round, but really watching it, and it's only to barely mix. So on the lowest speed you can. Oh, I just got covered in flour. Maybe the tea towel over the top would have been a good idea then. Okay, it's beginning to come together. Right, I don't really want to take it much further than that for a moment. Now, I have also melted 200 grams of Aero peppermint. So that was lovely. I did that in the microwave, and I've halved it, so I've got 100 in here and 100 in here. So I'm just going to add this 100 grams of melted peppermint Aero into my mixture, and the smell of that is so good. There we go. I'm sure you'll find someone to lick the spoon. And then we're just going to give that a last go round. Again, on a really slow speed, just making sure that it's all really incorporated. Right, I've got my cupcake cases lined in my tin, just folding it in, just so that everything is incorporated. So now I'm going to get our spoons, and your usual fill to halfway in each of the cupcake cases. Right, they're all filled. We're going to pop them into the oven, into a 160-degree oven for fan assisted, or a 170 for non. I'm going to put these in for 18 minutes and I'll be back to you. Okay, my cupcakes are out of the oven. They're all done. I've left them there to cool, so we're ready for decoration now. So we're going to do this with a triple effect buttercream. I have got a bit of my buttercream left just purely white. Then I added that remainder of the peppermint Aero to this batch, and then on the final batch I've just coloured mine in a lime green because everybody expects peppermint to have some form of green in there. So in order to get that effect, we need some cling film. So we just roll out, I'm just going to move these cakes forward. So I'm going to roll out some cling film. And then you decide which way you want to go. So I'm going to start with the chocolate one. And I'm going to just put some all down the start of it, like this. Trying to stay away from the edges. Okay, and then I'm going to go with the white, just lie it next to it, trying to keep each sausage-like amount the same, so that as you're squeezing it out, it's not looking different. And then with the green on the end, this is a thinner one. We've kind of gone big, medium, small. Hopefully this should give a really nice effect. Takes a little bit longer, but it's worth it. Just pull some of mine up to the top and the bottom there. Excellent. Right, so now I'm going to rip that off and get rid of that, and then just going to roll it over. so that it's not flying everywhere. There we go. And now that is all in there together. Just going to cut a section of my piping bag off, ready to put my nozzle on. So I'm using the Wilton 2D for this one, so just push that through. Then you can pick up, just cut the end of it off, just to make sure that there's no cling film coming through. Then I'm just going to put it into my piping bag, like that. And then take any one of the tubs that you had earlier, because we'll want to make sure now that when we pipe it, we get all of those colours come through. There we go. Now that's coming through. So now we can begin to pipe. So I'll start in the middle and just work my way around and see all those colours coming through there together. They look lovely. So I'll just pipe all of these and then come back. Right, so there we go. You can see that green coming through. They look really nice, so you can either leave them like that, or I've just cut up some little bits of Oreo and you can just pop them into the top there just to finish them off. And that is my Aero. If I keep saying Oreo throughout this video, I'm ever so sorry. I've got Oreo on my mind, but these are definitely Aero. It's just for some reason today, it's just stuck in my brain, and if I haven't done it, great, but if I have, please be assured, these are Aeros, not Oreos. So, again, I'm going to pop these Aeros into the top. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial and not been too confused by me, and I hope yours work out the same and you really enjoy them. I'll see you soon.